How's it going, everybody? I want to bring up the issue of the newest craze in the world of donating, which is the Kony 2012 campaign, and how fast it's blown up on Facebook and YouTube. I think right now the video has 12 point something odd million views on it, and the video's only been out for about 2 days on YouTube, and I just can't believe how much publicity it's receiving over this. But yeah, I believe it's one of the biggest schemes America has ever seen, and everyone needs to be aware of the truth of really what's actually going on behind the Kony 2012 campaign. First, Joseph Kony. Who is this guy? What does he do? He's one of the top leaders at the LRA. He's been active for 20 something years at the LRA. And where is he right now? Everyone, if you watch the short, I'll discuss the short in depth later. But if you watch the short, it makes him seem like he's the guy running around and abducting children. It's very misleading. This guy's actually been in hiding for years now in Uganda, and they said he fled Uganda into the Congo. So what is going on, and why is he? Here's the question: why is he a big concern to the U.S.? A self-proclaimed organization, Invisible Children. That's the company. That is the organization we'll be talking about, not the government. This third-party organization said it needs to be government, not the government himself. If the government wanted Joseph Kony dead, he would have already been done. He would have already been taken care of, just like Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. He would have been dealt with. He's obviously not that big of a concern to the United States government. What is the LRA? The Lord's Resistance Army. They were created in the late 80s, 1988. That's kind of funny what they promote. They promote Christianity through the Ten Commandments, but they obviously do that. Obviously, abducting children, killing people. Perfect examples of genocide. Let's see. Alright, my general opinion of Invisible Children. It's an organization to exploit the living conditions of Ugandans and show how the children are abducted by the LRA and made soldiers. The males are turned into soldiers, and the females are turned into sex slaves. But here's a question for the Invisible Children. Why would they make this a big issue right now? The video came out 2 days ago, so March 5th. Why would it be an issue in March 5th when this has been going on for years? Years! This thing has been going on for years! Why is it a big issue now? And also, I want to mention, in the beginning of the short, they say an experiment, and what are they talking about? What do they mean by experiment? Trying to catch Kony by 2012? By the end of 2012? I don't know. It's very vague. It really is. General opinions of the short. I think it's one of the worst documentaries I've ever seen in my entire life. It is all fictional. All the characters played fantastic roles. Gavin, I think, was one of the best actors in the whole short. It was fabulous. I think it's to exploit the general stupidity of the nation. They're making money, people. They're making money off this. But I'll get into donating later. And it's funny. I noticed something about the interviews that they conducted. None of the interviewees gave specific information about Kony. Just conflict in Central Africa about the LRA. So really, Kony is not a big deal. He's not concerned in the United States government right now. He really is not. What I thought was extremely coincidental, was the Ugandan oil reserve that they just discovered in October, which coincidentally they sent troops like right after they discovered this huge reserve. Yeah, so when they send troops over to Uganda to advise, that's hilarious. Advising. Who would they fight? Well, that's a pretty easy question to answer. They would actually be fighting the children soldiers. So basically, it's a contrary to the cause itself. They really would. They'd be fighting LRA. So LRA is children soldiers with AK-47 assault rifles. So it's really a big contrary to the whole cause. I mean, all this information is publicly viewed online. It all is. I got all this information offline, from the short, and I actually found out the oil reserve that is in Uganda is comparable to the size of the oil reserves in Saudi Arabia, to give you a general idea about how big we're talking about. All right, next topic. Opinions of invisible children targeting Facebook. They did a fabulous job. Good God. 750 million active users on Facebook. This thing blew up. Half of my friends are talking about it. It's pissing me the heck off. I mean, good God. They did a perfect advertising campaign. Alright, so where's all this money going to? So they say that you donate money to Try. Is it Try? Never heard of them. Who are they? What is Try? Let's see. Like, how do they even fund this campaign? How did they said they produced hundreds of thousands of posters. Where did they get the money to produce hundreds of thousands of these posters? That's another thing. Are they using their money right? Are they allocating sources to the right areas? It doesn't seem like it. So why is catching Kony a huge concern right now? People caring. This campaign started 2 days ago, and people figure, hey, if I can donate $1 and catch this guy, who's killed children, who made children torture each other. Yes, it's horrible. He's an animal. He's a monster. Of course he needs to be ridden of, but it's just the fact. I think we're there for the wrong reasons. People, people want to do good. People want to help other people. But I think one of the biggest reason why we would concern ourselves right now, really two. One, it's election year. Election year's coming. It's here. Geez, half a year to go. It's election time. But I think the biggest issue here is the oil reserve. The U.S. government wouldn't be involved if it didn't have anything to gain from. That's just ridiculous. What are people thinking when they see this short? They just want to help out. Let's see. Donating to a third party such as Tribe, like I said, I've never heard of, does not contribute to helping the children of Uganda, but only making Invisible Children and the filmmakers money. They're doing a perfect job. There's millions of donations, and they're not helping. They're really not. It's just an excuse to go into Uganda. It really is. It's just warming up. It's getting everyone in the United States to be aware of this issue, and everyone just say, it is okay to go into Uganda. Who cares? Help the children. The children. But that's not the reason. We're going there for other reasons. Hidden agendas. It's just crazy. Future predictions. If the general public keeps contributing to this cause, we will definitely invade. Well, invade is a pretty... It's not overused. It's a little extreme. We'll definitely be in Central Africa. We'll definitely be putting our troops in Central Africa to try to obtain Joseph Kony. And I believe that this happens if we do invade Central Africa. Something bad will happen this year. I just see it coming. It's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. It's gonna be a game changer. It really is. So what can you do to help? Do not donate money to these third parties or these third party organizations that obviously do not help others. They obviously do not. Educate yourself in the truth behind the Kony 2012 campaign. Read articles. All this stuff is online. All of it is public. You have your own. You have the First Right Amendment. You can just say whatever the heck you want. It's all up to you. But also share this video. Get people to realize that there's more to it than just this, just the saving the children. There's a macro level to this instead of just the micro moral level to this that everyone is witnessing. It's just crazy to me. What is the purpose of this video that I'm creating? I want to make more people aware to the scheme that's happening right in front of us. I actually want to start, if I can get enough people, if this blows up, I actually want to make a donation page where we can actually audit the Invisible Children organization to see exactly where they allocate their funds. Because I bet everyone would love to see exactly what they're doing with all the money they get. Because we can obviously see they're not doing well with it. That's about it. Like my video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. You know, this issue is just starting to happen. I'll definitely be making more videos. So if you don't like the video, dislike it. Comment, please. I want to hear everyone else's opinion about this. This is pretty huge. So, alright. Thank you for watching my video.